So, hope everybody's doing well. Came up in here to see what the hell is going on with y'all this evening. Okay, I've been cooling, been working hard. You already know, doing these videos and doing this music. Between the music and the comedy, been going ham, and also helping Shani Rocks with her hair videos that she's been doing. So we've been doing a whole lot of working. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody is well. I want to come out here and see what's good with y'all. Letting y'all know we will be doing the music reviews Wednesday. Go ahead and send your music in to HyBrid803music at gmail.com and send your Cash App donation to $hybrid803music at Cash App. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're getting down like that. Um, Good weather we're having. I think it's going to be a quick winter, even though they said it's supposed to be a long, cold, depressing winter. It's going to be a quick winter, I believe. So I'm all for that, even though it is snowing in different places. I seen it was snowing in South Carolina earlier. Shouts out to Eternally Risen. She was on IG, and I assume she was in South Carolina, and she was out there, and it was just snowing. I don't know what part of South Carolina though, because in Columbia it just been raining recently, so it's been pretty cool in the Midlands. But I don't know, I'm pretty sure in the low country, I'm pretty sure they had caught some kind of snowy weather because that low country get hit hard. I don't know what it is with that low country, but you know what I'm saying. Out there, and the motherfuckers, they get it. But I guess because they out there, you know, they out there. Yeah, Colombia's in the middle of all this shit. So you know what I'm saying. It's kind of we don't get hit like that, but them low areas they get hit. Hold on one second. It is Martin Luther King Day today. Nobody was cooking out. And I thought first off, I thought Martin Luther King Day was in February. I did not um, think that it was in uh, January. I know I probably got that messed up, but yeah, I thought it was going down in February. I didn't even know that it was this month, but it is this month. And happy MLK Day to you. I hate, I feel like a lot of people don't celebrate it like they used to. And that's because I feel like, you know, a lot of black people just do shit. They don't we don't have that unity in our community like we used to have back in the 90s and the early 2000s, in the 80s, and definitely not in like the 70s and all this here. So it's like, I think that's one reason why a lot of it doesn't seem like they're celebrating. It seems like the internet celebrates it more, as far as like with Google putting up like memes and shit, or like how Google changed the words of the Google thing, and it's got like black people standing, strong together and all that. But I really wish that was the reality of it. And then I've been seeing a lot of memes about people joking on MLK, trying to say he was a womanizer and all this other great, stupid shit. It was dumb. It was dumb as fuck. You know what I mean? And I really hate that they're going. I don't know if anyone knows it, but it seems like they're going out to destroy all of any figures that any black young boy used to look up to. I don't know if anybody is paying attention to that, but all it seems like all the singers, all the actors, everybody from the past that we grew up with, like, because like to me, honestly, once they got Bill and caught up Bill on those charges, it's kind of like it kind of fucks up the whole image of the black man in the eyes of society. I believe you understand, like you know, so it's just kind of crazy how they push these stereotypes and shit like that, and agendas and all this, but you know, I hope everybody had a great Martin Luther King Day, and I hope that down the line we come together and celebrate, more than what we do nowadays. Because it seems like nowadays, like I was talking to Shani earlier, it seems like nowadays everybody is out there for attention. They don't want to hustle. They don't got no passion like that. It ain't, no love for nothing. Everybody just want to be able to cut on their phone and go viral and all this other good shit. That sucks, but that's the society that we live in today. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, um, hope y'all have a good Martin Luther King's Day. Real shit. You know, I wonder, what. So yeah, did anybody get off on the day? Because I don't really, I remember when I was doing the working the 9 to 5s and shit. We did not get off for no Martin Luther King holiday. Now the schools were out today, which I think that this is the first because normally schools don't let out on Martin Luther King Day. Like when I was coming up, I don't believe they used to let us out on Martin Luther King Day. Um, but I seen everybody going to work today like it was a regular day. So, it is what it is. And that's another thing too. How come we don't have no black holidays that stop everything? Like Christmas stops everything. You understand what I'm saying? Like, can't go to work on Christmas, none of that shit. New Year's, it stops everything. We ain't doing it's just gonna be, we celebrating time. You understand what I'm saying? And it just stops everything. What else stops, just fucking stops everything? Shit, even Valentine's Day kind of, it's kind of like a big thing, but there is no black holidays that kind of like stop everything and like people have to be off and everyone, acknowledges it as what it is. It just seems like it's only those, the other holidays. I wonder what's up with that. You know what I mean? And furthermore, why did they, even though I really don't think Black History should have a month because Black History, we just don't do amazing things in February, Black people, but why did they give us, February, the shortest damn month of them all, to celebrate Black History Month? And why is Martin Luther King Day not in February? I don't understand. But outside of that, you understand what I'm saying? Why did they give us the shortest month? It seems like if you actually look at it, it's kind of like, a psychological thing. Like, okay, we're going to give you the least out of this, and you guys got to accept that. Remember, because you played your part in America and you got your little bit. So here's your month, which is the smallest month. And every other month has 30 days and shit. Like, think about it. February ain't no other month like fucking February. Why is February like that? Why is February only got like 28 days and shit? Like, what the fuck is that? We couldn't even that shit out. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it seems like to me it was kind of like a way to fuck people's minds, but I don't think people really think that far into it. You understand? Because they were saying like, the calendar that we follow now, every 6 years it leaves a day out or some bullshit or something. And I'm like, well, shit, why don't we just add more days to February? And then that way the whole year could be, I guess better, equated. I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Just uh shit I be seeing when I survey the land out there. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I hope y'all have a happy one. No one's cooking out. Did y'all cook out? If y'all cooked out, let me know on the replay. You know what I'm saying? If y'all done cooked out today or whatever y'all was doing. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, I did. It definitely didn't smell no grills in the hood today when I went outside. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that was. But shouts out to Google though. Shouts out to Google. I guess they celebrating and all this. But I guess that just, when you take it when you take the tradition away from the people and you put it in the TVs and the commercial and shit, that's when shit gets like really weird for it. I don't know if y'all ever, noticed that. Like, look how they did hip hop. Once they started putting it in the mainstream and all this other shit, which I'm glad it got to the mainstream. Don't get me twisted, but you know, uh, it's a whole lot of commercialism and bullshit that gets tied into it, and then there's a level of fakeism in it. So I don't know. That's just me and my deep thoughts. How I be thinking. Also, to let you know, we got that new single. All My Love is out now. Got a new single coming up right before Valentine's Day on the 1st is dropping called Dat Room. So make sure y'all be ready for that. Ghetto Tinkerbell is out now by Shani Rocks. That's her single out. And also the All My Love single is featuring her lovely vocals on the hook. So yeah, that's what we got going on the music side. Kind of like a Ashanti, Nelly, DMX, Ja Rule mix, You know what I'm saying? We got going on there, and just sprinkle all the 2000s and early and late 90s on it, and that's what we got. You know what I'm saying? With that joint, appreciate everybody rocking it. Appreciate everybody who downloaded it from the website. You know what I'm saying? Just appreciate everybody who's showing love, just to everything y'all showing love to, man. Like I say, to the videos, to the comedy videos, to all that shit. You know what I mean? It's a blessing to have y'all rock with me. And yeah, can't wait till I get out there and start performing for y'all and seeing y'all and meeting y'all once we get this road situated. You know what I'm saying? So that is what that is. Y'all already know what time it is. You know what we do when we came here to do what we do. And you know we get our motherfucking smoke on when we on live with Hive. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Cause this ain't no podcast. I don't know. The motherfuckers be saying they got podcasts. This ain't no podcast. This is me going live with my peoples. All right, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's go ahead and take hits from the bong. You already know what time it is. I already got my shit loaded up ready. Ready for this. Oh yeah. You gotta hold that shit, motherfucker. Don't be no bitch. You gotta hold that shit. Oh hell yeah. I'm up in here. Yeah. Yeah, we in there. Shouts out to the brain sick. You know what I mean? It's all love. That's the fam. Oh, we still going. Hold on, y'all. It tastes so good. It tastes so great. Oh yeah. It tastes so good. Just to let you know, Wednesday we're gonna have the music reviews is going down. Send your music to hybrid803music@gmail.com. You can also send your cash app donation to $hybrid803 music. That's HYBRID 803 MUSIC on Cash App with the $ in front of all that. Man, we cooling. I'm getting right. I'm getting right. Yeah. Y'all heard about Tory Lanez lately? Or he just kind of fell off. I mean, he was moving around and all this other shit. I see Megan Thee Stallion is still twerking and showing her ass and all this other shit. I heard on was it Uncle Murder who be doing this shit every year at the end of the year, and I heard he said that the reason why Tory even got locked up because he didn't want to admit that another girl the other girl shot the girl or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna be 1,000 with y'all. If I'm chilling with a bitch and she pulls a gun out and shoot another bitch that I'm also chilling with, I'm gonna let them know that that bitch shot her. I'm just, I don't know. That's just me. I don't know if that goes under 6ix9ine rules or whatever, but I'm just saying that if we all just sitting here chilling, and you happen to just pull out the strap and just hit old girl, you understand what I'm saying? For no reason or whatever the fuck, and y'all just did it out of jealousy. I'm gonna say, hey, look, that's between y'all or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell the truth. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even know what the hell they was, fighting for anyway. But it is what it is. That boy in there for ten whole ones too. Good gosh, you know. Hope he hold his head and all that. Cause I don't wish that on my worst enemy. That shit crazy as shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hope everything's well with him. You know. I know all Megan Thee Stallion fans hope he just perish, but it is what it is. Also, too, there's this They got all kind of weird rappers out nowadays, and I was scrolling, and they got like trans rappers and shit, and I was like, oh my goodness, like what the hell is going on? Then he's like trying to talk to women, saying that he's a real woman. I know, no, saying that he don't disrespect real women, but real women should, let him have his fun or something. I don't know. It was. We live in crazy times, man. We live in crazy times, you know. But it is what it is. I remember somebody else tried to do that shit a couple of years back. It didn't go nowhere. They tried to claim like they signed him to Cash Money or something. Uh, it was some light skinned boy who called himself doing it, and he wasn't no, tran or nothing, but he was he played for the other side, and they tried to do that, but that shit didn't go nowhere, you know. But hip hop is taking some crazy turns. It's taking some crazy turns, and the future is going to be interesting. I'm trying to tell you that right now. I will tell you one thing though. We do need some fucking rules in hip hop. We need some rules to define what the fuck hip hop is. Because like I say, I get tired of, like you ever know, like if you go to a rock club and you go to like a rock open mic, they're gonna do like rock music in the open mic. If you go to a country bar and you go to a country open mic, they're gonna be having people playing acoustic, doing country music and shit. But if you go to a hip hop club and you see a hip hop open mic, especially in the hood, it's gonna have all kind of shit in there. Comedians, it's gonna have motherfucking niggas playing the violin, somebody playing piano. It's gonna have every kind of rapper under the sun, to the point where they'll just have spoken word poetry. And I'll be trying to figure out what the fuck, why is that? You understand what I'm saying? That shit do be tripping me the fuck out. Man, we got Bay L in the building. Man, what's good with you? She said, what's good to you, Shanny Rocks? What's good with you, Miss Bay L? Shanny Rocks is tired as shit because she been making them damn hair videos for her Shantae's Appellation page and her Shantae's Appellation TikTok and all this. So go ahead and check out on there if you're into hairstyles and all that good stuff. And all you fellas who be on here, because mostly, follow me as fellas, let your ladies check out Shantae's Appellation. Get some good old school hairstyles and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We were bringing the 90s back, because we love that old school shit. If you can't tell by the music that we be creating, okay? So yeah, old school is the best school that we think, So it is what it is. We just don't like, this new shit with no passion in it. We can't stand that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. Like I said, I hope I hope this shit changes, because like just how we felt out of passion, I'm hoping that the new thing is passion. Make that bread, let's smoke. You know what time it is. Let's go ahead and smoke, Bayel. Let's go ahead and get our smoke on. You know what time it is. Always good seeing you too, Bayel. Hope everything's good with you. And happy Martin Luther King Day. Martin Luther King's night now. Hope you had a happy Martin Luther King's Day. And I hope it's not snowing up there in North Carolina. Because I see that snow is running wild like Hulkamania. Let me go up in here. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody who's watching, on Facebook, on YouTube, and everything. Appreciate y'all coming through, fucking with me. All the haters, I appreciate you, watching and hating. And everybody who's showing love, I appreciate you showing love. It's all good. I thank y'all so much. Because y'all could have went somewhere else and showed love, and you could have went somewhere else and hated, but you came over here to me. And that's love. Or hate. I don't know. Let's go ahead and smoke. Gotta hold that shit. You better hold that shit. You better hold that shit. Don't be no bitch. Oh, hold that motherfucker. Woo. Who is Noble Drew Alley? Now you done put me on to something. Who Noble Drew Alley? Is that your people's, or is that somebody I need to know? They Noble Drew. Oh, thank you. But only celebrate Malcolm X Day, Noble Drew Ali Day. I don't know who is Noble Drew. I gotta look that up. Noble Drew. Who is Noble Drew? Or is that two words? I mean, two names in one. I don't know. Let me see. Noble Hold up, y'all. We gotta look him up now. I wanna know. Noble Drew Ali. Noble Drew Ali. He is that's one person. That's one person. Okay. He is what? Come on now. The founder of Moorish Science Temple of America. Oh, I got to do some research on him. Didn't know. He was born in North Carolina in January 1886. Moorish teacher. Okay. Got to check him out. Got to check him out. Got to check him out. He passed away in Chicago. Okay. One reports he was the orphan son of two former slaves born in a Cherokee tribe. I gotta definitely check that out. Appreciate you, Bay L. I gotta look that up. I always see that's why I like rocking with y'all, man. Y'all be putting me on the new different shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know, that's what's up. You know, I celebrate any black holiday we got because we ain't got many of them. Like I was saying earlier, ain't too many black holidays. Ain't no black holiday that people stop for. So I'm just, I'm glad we got I'm glad we got some holidays. The what's up with fuck Kwanzaa? How come people don't celebrate Kwanzaa no more? I remember we had a whole thing in school about Kwanzaa like in elementary, and then after that they just kind of just put it down. I'm trying to figure out what's up with that. You know what I mean? I'm not black. We Moors. I thought Moors meant black. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. I gotta do my research some more. That's what it is. You know. About to take some more hits from the bong. Give us 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, I didn't know that. I do know we mix with Indian and all this here. Shanny is mixed with Indian. You can tell by her hair. Yeah, and I don't know what I am. I'm made of music. I think. Yeah, melanin and music. I think that's what I'm made out of. Yeah, hold on. He said we can't be Indian. This is not India. I understand that the boy was looking for India, and that's how they got the name Indians. But I'm using the term Indians so you can understand who I'm actually pertaining to. But I understand that they wouldn't be called Indians for the fact that this is not India, and they just kind of was just like saying whatever the hell they wanted to say to fuck up in the history book. Personally, I think that a lot of the Indians were like black anyway, and like we were over here. You know what I'm saying? And I just think we're descendants of them. Mixed with Africans that came by through through slavery and stuff. But then they also say that I'm not sure, was it Africans or I think they say Africans were here first or something. I'm not sure. I think they say Africa went to America like thousands of years before Christopher Columbus or something. I don't know. Don't quote me. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I believe I think I'm Indian and African. That's what I think. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? Because they say they came over here, then they enslaved the Indians, and then they was like, they enslaved all the Indians, then all of a sudden they went to Africa, and I'm like, I don't know. I think they kind of fucked up the story. Besides, I mean, like, you think they're really gonna tell us the truth anyway? They're not gonna fucking tell us the truth of what the hell they did. Like, that's another thing too. How come they don't have no slave ships in no museums? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something else I'll be trying to figure out. Like, they got all kind of shit in museums. Ain't no slave ship and not near a museum. I've never heard of that. So we was Negro colored, black, now African American. They never showed us a slave boat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just look. Bam, right there. They never showed us no kind of slave boats and nothing. I'm trying to figure out, did they even go get us from over there? Because, like, were we already over here and then they just enslaved us and then fucked up our history to make us think that we came from somewhere else? But the reality is we came from over here and they came over here and tried to make it seem like we not from here. Because that's what my hometown to do. My hometown to like try to make it seem like you're not who the fuck you say you are or who the fuck you is, and then they'll just sit there and be like, nah, you this motherfucker. So therefore, you should take no money. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I've even seen some motherfuckers just start believing that shit and just going with it. So you don't think that they would try to do that on a bigger scale? You know what I'm saying? Said Noble Drew Ali told the truth who we are. Okay, I gotta look at it. I gotta look and see what he say, who we are and all this, you know. But yeah, that's what I be thinking. I be thinking, I'm starting to think maybe we was already over here, and then they tried to tell us that they got us from somewhere else, and really they just kind of lied to us because if we knew this was our land, that we would actually take more pride into it, and actually give more fucks and fight for more shit. You know what I'm saying? Before King was, he said we were refugees in our own land. While they put us in jail, don't deport us. Yeah, I think a lot of things with King was also misconstrued because one, when he was alive, a lot of people were against him. You understand? That's something that we gotta understand. Like, a lot of people didn't agree with him or whatever when he was here. So I'm thinking once, they took him out, they just messed up his history and just kind of mucked up what the fuck he was doing and just exploited all the mistakes he ever made. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I really honestly think. Because I think Martin Luther King had found out that, you know, um, being integrated in these schools and all this other shit wasn't a good thing at the end, and then that's why they got rid of him because he was about to recant a couple things and be like, hey, we need to have our own communities, have our own schools, have our own stores, blah 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 blah, and then that way we can grow and thrive as a community, which we should have. And then that's when they were like, no, fuck that. This is the plan to stay within the same within the same schools as the others, so the others can stay over you. You know, his real name was Michael, not Martin, I believe. His dad worked for the FBI. See, I don't know. I can't speak on that. I don't know all that. I gotta read into it. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Like you have to understand that the people that got rid of him is not gonna want to uphold his legacy. You really have to understand that. You know what I mean? So it happens like that. It happens all the time. Even in your workplace, like, you might have somebody that may challenge the boss and they might, figure out an efficient way to do some things or something, and the boss may feel some kind of way, so they may get rid of them and be like, oh, he did it this way, and yeah, it may have been faster, but it was wrong, or whatever the case. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you have to understand that, man. Sometimes, a lot of times, the motherfucker who was right get crucified. Like, a lot of people ask the question, like, if Jesus came back, right? If Jesus came back today, would we even know who he is? And you got to think, if somebody came back today and they were saying that they knew God, they were the Messiah, and they were trying to, enlighten people and all this other shit and tell truths and all this, they would probably lock him up. They would probably deem him as crazy. And then, and depending on the type of truths he would tell, he probably wouldn't be around, if you understand what I'm saying, because I can't say certain words on here. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm personally thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they're gonna uphold it and get rid of them. So that's true. But anyway, what next place you gonna be live? Oh, that's what it is. Uh I'm not sure. I'm planning on putting a street show together soon, to do a street show, but I'm not sure. But definitely this summer we are planning on doing. We're gonna definitely be up there in North Carolina soon. I know I'll be talking about it. We're gonna definitely get back up there and definitely do something in North Carolina hellified soon. Definitely gonna be in Georgia hellified soon. So y'all just stay tuned and everything. Just right now I'm running some rounds in the city. So I might be downtown, probably doing another show, but I'm damn sure gonna let y'all know. Damn sure gonna put a video together for y'all so y'all can see what's up. We got to document and let you know what I do when I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So we damn sure gonna be in there. I appreciate you giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Appreciate you giving a fuck, babe. You know what I mean? Um, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm coming up. That's what it is, man. Hey, we definitely gonna get up there. It's a lot of other motherfuckers on here I wanna see, especially in the West Coast. Shouts out to the brain sick. I can't wait to get over there. I want to go to a Twisted Insane show, bad as fuck, and you know, chill with the fam. And I want to fucking you know, I want to do shows over there. It's just, you know, it's gonna be wild, man. You know what I'm saying? So I got aspirations that I'm speaking into. What you call it? I'm manifesting. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm fucking manifesting. And while I manifest, let's smoke some cess. See what I tried to do there? I don't know if you caught it. Man, probably went over your head. Either way, let's go ahead and take motherfucking hits from the motherfucking bong. Biatch. Let's go ahead. Oh yeah. Up in this bitch. Up in this out. Ugh. You heard they be putting fentanyl in the weed now? I hope that shit don't happen. I hope you can you not smell it or some shit because they say they put it in the weed or something. I know if you put other drugs in weed, you gonna smell that shit when they light it up. Can you smell the fentanyl in the reefer? Does that happen? You ever notice that when some new shit come out there, motherfuckers always try to say that it's in the weed and shit? And you gotta understand when you light that weed up, it ain't like crack, you know, where it's just gonna smell like chemicals and shit. Like you gonna know if something on that reefer, okay? Like that ain't nothing you just don't know. Like you can't light up a dirty around somebody and not know what the fuck a dirty is. You know what I'm saying? What's this, your first fucking time? Like, you know, so they'll say you gotta watch it. It's true, you do gotta watch what people roll. Now, don't just smoke something that ain't nobody ain't rolled for what, you know. But I don't think people be lacing them like how people be thinking they be doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know no chemical that's just odorless and shit that you can just smoke and then you can smoke and then they can smoke and then they'll just go loopy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just be thinking about shit sometimes in my mind, in my brain. Here to let you know you're gonna send that music to HyBrid803 music at gmail.com because Wednesday we're gonna do the music review. Send your Cash App donation to $ HyBrid803 music. And yeah, that new single, All My Love, is out now. Make sure you download it if you ain't already. Put it in your archives. We also got that Shenny Rocks Ghetto Tinkerbell out now, HyBrid803.com. Make sure you check that out. Appreciate y'all so much. Appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate everybody rocking with me. Appreciate all of you. Huh? I really do. I really, really do. You know. So I guess I'm about to go ahead and jet on. But I thank y'all so much for coming through. We will be back again soon. Happy MLK. Hope everything is great. Hope we had a great conversation today on the live. I love coming in here chilling and chit-chatting with y'all because y'all are the family. Y'all the homies. Hashtag HYBRID. Homies. Because that's what y'all is. My homies. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. And as always, until